Imagine being in a room full of women entrepreneurs, CEOs, and creators, all there to aspire higher. And then the powerhouse herself, Emma Grede, walks in.
The number one thing that I wanted it to be was useful, meaning that you could tune in and you could get a piece of information that perhaps you were lacking somewhere.
She's a co-founder of SKIMS, Good American, and she's an investor that has built empires. And this week I was one of the few who was invited to her private event, Aspire Higher, with Emma Grede, where she was interviewed by ESPN's Malika Andrews, and then she later interviewed the twin co-founders of Cakes, which is that nipple cover brand that you may have seen all over social media. And let me tell you, you guys, the energy in that room was unmatched, and I left with my notes app full of valuable information. Today, I'm sharing the 5 mindset shifts I learned from Emma Grede that every woman, especially entrepreneurs, need to hear right now. I wrote it down on my iPad, that's why I have it out. I just don't want to botch anything she said. Mindset shift number 1. When Emma talked about failure, she said failure isn't proof you're not capable, it's feedback. Data showing you what didn't work so you can try again smarter. Face failure, bounce back, and do not shrink yourself. So instead of seeing it as rejection, I now see it as education. Mindset shift number 2, growth lives outside of your comfort zone. I'm sure we've all heard this. Being uncomfortable, it requires growth. It forces you to grow. Emma shared how she's been intentionally pushing herself outside of her comfort zone, even though she's wildly successful. She's naturally private and has avoided social media spotlight for so many years. Now she's forcing herself to talk to the camera, build her personal brand, and show up online. Not for clickbait, not for virality or vanity, but for impact. She said, if I can get more comfortable being visible, I can help more people. So take the risk, post that video. I mean, listen, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm comfortable, I don't feel like I need to push myself beyond my limits. I feel like I can just get by. In moments where I was uncomfortable, I had to push myself to continue to learn and grow. It's gotten me so far. There have been periods of time where I've been comfortable. It leads to no movement. It leads to stagnancy. That's not going to help you become that person that you want to become and that you envision yourself to be. It just keeps you where you're at, and honestly, it holds you to who you were in your past. Growth does not happen where you're comfortable. Yep. Mindset shift number 3, self-doubt doesn't disappear, but action silences. She said it so clearly, everyone has self-doubt. I do. The difference is I move anyway. That line really stuck with me. Action cures doubt. The more you show up consistently and perfectly with curiosity, the quieter that inner critic gets. I've known that for myself too. Consistency builds confidence. You don't think your way into confidence, but you act your way into it. If you do have self-doubt, or you're overthinking something, or you're dreading something that you don't want to do, I bet if you actually did it, you would realize it wasn't that bad. Mindset shift number 4, and this one might just be my favorite thing that she said. If you don't know what to pursue yourself. This one felt very freeing. If you are somebody who is unsure what to do and you've tried different career paths or jobs and they just didn't feel like they aligned with your purpose or your dreams or your vision, and you've been doing things that you know aren't destined for you, like you're not supposed to be there, you have to just choose yourself and you have to bet on yourself. When things don't work out constantly, that means you have to change. You have to do something different, and it's scary to bet on yourself. It truly is. It is the most freeing thing that you can do. Emma reminded us that self-trust is a muscle. Bet on yourself. When you invest in your growth, your clarity will follow. Even if you don't have the perfect business idea yet, focus on becoming the person that can handle the success when it shows up. Mindset shift number 5, collaboration beats competition. This was a very interesting moment for me when she was talking about this. And this message was very clear in the environment that I was in. It was Emma and Malika, the Cakes founders, and every woman there. Nobody was competing, we were all connecting. Emma made a point that the next wave of successful women won't win by being the most competitive, but by being the most collaborative. She said, when women come together, we don't just add, we multiply. We don't rise by outshining each other, but by uplifting each other. And that rings so true in everything that I've done. Even like as a basketball coach, can be very competitive. You are fighting for minutes, But when you're on the same team and you're competing with each other, that is not healthy for the sake of the team and the culture. If you work together and you fully support each other and uplift each other and bring the best out of each other, that's when you see the most growth, the most confidence, and the most success. Those are the 5 mindset shifts from Aspire Higher with Emma Grede. If you've ever doubted yourself, felt behind, or wondered if your dreams are too big, remember this. You're allowed to evolve, to fail, to pivot all at once. Give yourself grace through the process, believe in your vision, continue to manifest, but also take action. Drop in the comments which of these 5 spoke the most to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another woman who needs to hear this today. I almost forgot to share what goodies I got from this event. I didn't expect this, but like, they really came through. First, the Slip eye mask. I love Slip products. So silky, antimicrobial, antibacterial, and if you're a girly who wears lashes, I don't, but it's okay. But if you are a girly who wears lashes, this actually protects your eyelashes from like smashing. The 5-minute journal. This is what started my journal journey. I really love it. 5 minutes, literally, you just write, that's how you go. What you're grateful for, what would make today great, daily affirmation, highlights of the day, and then what did I learn today? Okay, then we have, I think, is this a pen? It's like the 0.7 millimeter. It's thick and it writes so smoothly, and I value that a lot. I got pens. These ones are really good. They're gel pens. Highlighters. This is for like organized girlies, and I'm a Virgo rising, so it's very much in my chart. Last is this cream, Charlotte's Magic Cream. Interesting. I've never heard of it. Charlotte Tilbury. Anybody know? I don't know. Ooh. This is literally the best gift bag I've ever received. Thank you, Emma Grede. Thank you, Aspire with team, and everybody that was a part of this amazing event. Like, I had the best time, inspired me. Hard work really does pay off. Invited to this private event actually means everything to me, and it makes me want to cry when I think about it. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. If Emma, you're watching this video, or anyone on your team, like, you guys are incredible. Energy is everything, and the energy that I felt in that room and my energy after the event was over was just so uplifting. When women support women, when we uplift each other, it's just so empowering, and again, I'm so grateful. All right, love you.